welcome to Zee Commodity Capsule. Metals are once again back in action, and not just precious metals this time. The industrial metals, ferrous, non-ferrous metals are also gaining some traction. Let's start with the yellow metal, that's gold, which fell slightly on Tuesday amid mild profit taking, pulling back from an over 1 month high level which it had hit in the previous trading session amid uncertainty over US tariff and interest rates, which are keeping the safe haven demand strong. Now, the yellow metal is largely boosted by reports that European Union was preparing a retaliatory tariff measure against US over President Trump's planned tariff, with Washington seeking at least 15% tariff on the bloc. Having said so, even dollar index, the dip in dollar index, which is hovering just below 98 mark, was seen supporting the yellow metal, which is hovering close to $3,400 an ounce. Meanwhile, Powell is set to speak later on Tuesday, that's today, although it is quite unclear whether the Fed chair will comment anything on the monetary policy. Oil prices meanwhile have declined on Tuesday. This happens to be the fourth trading session in a row where oil prices are trading in red. Brent crude prices are hovering below $69 a barrel. There are concerns brewing that trade war between US and European Union will curb the fuel demand growth by lowering economic activity, which weighed on basically the investor sentiment. Having said so, some you can say support came from weaker dollar, which provided some backing for the crude, but we have seen that there are signs of rising oil supply which has entered the market as OPEC Plus unveiled output cuts. Also, there is a data from JODI, that's Joint Organization Data Initiative, which has reported that Saudi Arab's crude oil exports in May rose to the highest in 3 months. Metals on Shanghai Futures exchange rose on Tuesday, supported by signs of better demand from China as authorities vow to stabilize industrial growth with a major hydropower project coming up in Tibet. Having said so, Shanghai nickel edged to its highest level since May 22nd. Shanghai Aluminium scaled a new peak since March 14. Not just this, we saw in the prior session aluminium and zinc were seen hovering close to 4-month highs. In fact, even today they have managed to extend some gains from the prior trading session. Norwegian aluminium producer Norsk Hydro reported a 33.5% rise in the second quarter core profit on Tuesday, which was helped by higher aluminium and energy prices and internal gains. Along with this, coking coal futures on Dalian exchange hit their ceiling for a second successive session on Tuesday, and China coking coal contract is trading near its March 19th high. Iron ore prices both on Dalian and Shanghai Singapore exchange are trading near multi-month highs, buoyed by the expectations of further stimulus after Beijing unveiled a $170 billion hydropower project to boost the economic growth.